Hello students, today we are going to see the second part of class 5th, chapter 1, Monkey Trouble. Till now we have studied how the monkey wore petticoat of Aunt Ruby and jumped up and down on the bed. So let's discuss again what are the problems Tutu going to create. So students, open your book, see carefully while I am reading and listen carefully while I am explaining. So let's start. So students, I am going to read all these paragraphs at first. So see it carefully. Then Uncle Benji complained that his hairbrush was missing. We found Tutu sunning herself on the back veranda, using the hairbrush to scratch her armpits. I took it from her and gave it back to Uncle Benji. I also said sorry to him, but he threw the brush away. Tutu doesn't have fleas, I said. No, and she baths more often than Benji, said grandfather, who had borrowed Aunt Ruby's shampoo to give Tutu a bath. The day grandfather had to visit Meerut to collect his railway pension, he decided to take Tutu and me along. To prevent Tutu from moving about on the train, she was carried inside a large black travelling bag. Grandfather and I paid for our seats, and we took Tutu along as hand baggage. There was enough space for Tutu to look out of the bag and to be fed banana biscuits. But she could not get her hands through the opening or bite open the bag. Tutu stayed in the bag as far as Meerut, but while grandfather was showing our tickets at the turnstile, she suddenly poked her head out of the bag and grinned widely at the ticket collector. The poor man was taken aback. He said, "Sir, you have a dog with you. You will have to buy a ticket for it." "It's not a dog," said grandfather indignantly. "This is a baby monkey, and there is no charge for babies." "It's as big as a cat," said the ticket collector. "Cats and dogs have to be paired." Grandfather took Tutu out of the bag. He tried to argue that a young monkey was not the same as a dog or a cat, but all of it was in vain. To the ticket collector, Tutu was the same as a dog, so grandfather had to give off and pay 5 rupees as her fare. The grandfather, just to get his own back, took from his pocket the small tortoise that he sometimes carried about and said, "And what must I pay for this?" The ticket collector looked closely at the tortoise and pushed it with his forefinger. Then he gave grandfather a triumphant look and said, "No charge, sir, it's not a dog." So the writer of this lesson is Ruskin Bond. So here again Tutu created a problem. Uncle Benji complained that his hairbrush was missing. Then what happened means, we found Tutu sunning herself. Here sunning herself means sitting or lying on the back veranda, using the hairbrush to scratch her armpits. So it was so ridiculous that he took the hairbrush of Uncle Benji. Then I took it from her and gave it back to Uncle Benji. And I said sorry to him, but Uncle Benji threw the brush away. Tutu doesn't have fleas. Here fleas means small insect, I said. Then no. She baths more often than Benji, said grandfather, who had borrowed Aunt Ruby's shampoo to give Tutu a bath. Then the day grandfather had to visit Meerut to collect his railway pension, he decided to take Tutu with him because it's very impossible to take care of her to prevent any problems in train. So grandfather decided to carry Tutu into a very large travelling bag. He paid seat for himself and Tutu as a hand baggage. So there was enough space for Tutu to look out of the bag and to be feed her bananas and biscuits. So that she will not bite anyone. Tutu waited in the bags as a very good pet. But while grandfather was sewing tickets at the turnstile, she suddenly poked her head out of the bag and grinned widely at the ticket collector. The poor ticket collector got shocked. Then he said, "You have a dog?" But grandfather said, "No, it's a little monkey. It's a little baby monkey. And there is no charge for babies in the train." Then the ticket collector said, It's as big as a cat," said the ticket collector. "Then cat and dogs have to be paid." Ticket collector said that cats and dogs to be paid in the train. Then grandfather took out of the bag. He tried to argue with ticket collector, but it was in vain. So here, in vain means useless. When he argued with the ticket collector, it was just in vain. Then grandfather paid 5 rupees as a fare for Tutu. Then grandfather, just to get his own bag, here just to get his own bag means here to teach the ticket collector a lesson for being unfair, he took out small tortoise from his pocket. Then he asked that, "What must I pay for this tortoise?" Then ticket collector looked closely to the grandfather and pushed. When he saw that that is a small tortoise, then he pushed it with his finger. Then he gave grandfather a triumphant look. Triumphant means here happy and proudly. Happy and proud. So he looked to the grandfather very much happily and proudly and said, "No charge, sir. It is not a dog." So here we can see how the monkey was making trouble for grandfather. And here we can see the person grandfather was loving so much, was loving the pets much. So students, I hope you understood very well the story. Thank you so much.